Hey guys. Hey guys. Welcome back to Burgundy Blue Commentary. I hope all is well with you and yours. Oh man, hold on one second. I have my ear let me just I don't want that disconnected. There you go. I had my AirPods on, so I hope you guys can hear me. Welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. So today's episode is going to be a little bit sensitive, so I wanted to issue a warning because we're going to be talking about triggering stuff. We're gonna be talking about my 600-pound life, and we're gonna be talking about Christine and David's family. So I just wanted to issue that. So that's it, guys. I wanted to stop by late and just talk about this. I'm behind on my 600-pound life. Where are they now? And this was something I wanted to talk about, so I'm adding that in there. And actually, I've been following the story of David's family because, like, I think I've been telling you guys, I figured it was gonna get where everybody's gonna be digging in their business, and now we're here. But I have a outlook on it. Hopefully, it doesn't come off as distasteful. You guys know we're open community here, so feel free to speak on it. But I think I wanted to talk about this because yeah, I can relate a little bit. All right, let me just start my little commercial, and we'll go. Hey, Zell, thanks for being here. Let's go, guys.
Commentary blue, commentary, burgundy, commentary, comment blue, commentary, comment burgundy blue, commentary, burgundy, commentary.
All right, guys, I am back. I didn't even feel like doing the whole commercial, but I'm gonna do it. There you go. Hey guys, welcome back. It's your girl Burgundy Blue, and I just wanted to tell you about something that I experienced. So, you guys know I was having like a hardship, right, the other day, the several days. And so, a girlfriend of mine, I was working at work, and she invited me to this app called Rakuten. So she said, download this, you get $30, I get $30. So cool. I'm needing the $30. So I'm like, let's do it. Boom. I forgot all about the app, and I had went around purchasing things for work. I had to purchase things for my personal life, toiletries, stuff like that. And the other day I went to the mailbox and I had a check. A nice check was allowing me to fill up my gas tank, put a couple of groceries on the table, and a little more. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna tell my followers about this. This is not a sponsored post, but I do have an affiliate link. Just like what my girl hooked me up with, you get $30, I get $30. And you guys, this is not a scam. I was like, okay, it's I've seen people promote it on their page, but I didn't know it was for real. So guys, my code for the Rakuten app is here. I want to make sure that I share it with you. I appreciate you. That's it. Give it a try. Let me know how you like it. Um, it changed a lot for me. Stores I shop at all the time: Dollar Tree, Dollar General, Walmart. Those stores that don't really have coupons, you get money back. Target, you get money back. That 1%, 2%, if you're making several Target runs in the week, that adds up. All right, y'all. Thanks for listening. Bye. Okay, y'all. Thanks for bearing with me. Um, you guys, so that's my Rakuten code, Burgundy 289, I think it is. But thanks, y'all. I'll put it in the comments. Thanks for bearing with me for the little 5-second coupon I got. Okay, if you here, hit the like button. Let's kick it off. Oh, I don't know what story is heavier. I'm gonna start with Mercedes. So if you guys watch my 600-pound life, I'm a fan of my 600-pound life. We have Mercedes here, and she was one of Dr. Now's patients, right? So Miss Mercedes is on the episode on Where Are They Now, and this was in January. So I think this is season 7, episode 18, I believe, for Where Are They Now. And y'all, if you remember Mercedes, she had severe lymphedema. Like, her lymphedema was real bad. She had 2 kids. Her first baby daddy broke up with her. It was like her first boyfriend. She got pregnant really quickly. Her baby daddy broke up with her. He was caught cheating, or she broke up with him. Or no. He broke up with her, so she was pregnant. So she's pregnant. She's already at like the 400-pound mark back in the day, and she ends up having to have a C-section. So by her having that C-section, she got an infection. And I'm gonna pause right there. I hope y'all hear me okay. It's raining here pretty loud, so if it's getting to you, just let me know. So she ended up having a C-section, right? So Mercedes has this C-section, and she gets an infection, like a bacteria. Oh, was it MRSA? It's something that it ended up getting a bad infection, which made her bedridden after she had her baby, you guys, for a year and a half. Okay, so now her baby's growing up. She's getting back on her feet. She gets pregnant by a guy she knew as a child. They're still friends. That's her youngest baby daddy. And she gets pregnant. She finds out he cheated on her. And I'm just giving you a little background from the first episode. This is how good I remember it, y'all. And I'm just going off of memory. Because she really touched my heart. So he turned around and cheated on her, right? So she broke up with him, got pregnant. And what happened when you have one C-section? Usually you get another one, right? So she gets the same infection. She's bedridden again after her second baby, right? Crazy. So now she's developing this water, fluid, lymphedema, not to mention, once they go to therapy, it was stuff in her childhood she didn't have resolved, and she's basically bedridden. But she has some motivation, but she's having a hard time. Like, she's a single mom of these 2 kids. The youngest baby daddy come and help a little bit. He helps with both the kids, and her cousin comes to help, and stuff like that. So at this point, she pushing 700 pounds. So now all that stress is on her heart. But the hardest part for her, I know weight is hard, but the hardest part for Mercedes is the lymphedema. All right, cool. All right. So she goes to Dr. Now's office. She's trying her best. She's doing a diet, but she can't afford all the healthy foods. So she's like still eating the fast food. Like, as we know, fast food is the cheapest food, right? So she's her cousin, who also, may I add, he has a disability as well. Let me see if I can pull him up. Let me see. Let me find out. Let me see if I can find a cousin. Well, I can't find it right now. He has something wrong with his hand, and he was smaller than Mercedes, so he was kind of short. He had something wrong with his hand, and he would have to push Mercedes up the hill and down the hill and do everything for Mercedes, right? And he didn't mind. Nope, they don't have a quick picture of him, so I'm not gonna worry about it. I should have had that ready, guys. Thanks for being patient. So he didn't mind. He was pushing his cousin up and down the hill. Trying to fix her dinner, because at this point she can't get up to fix her own dinner, right? So it's a mess. So she can't get up to fix her own dinner. So he's doing everything for her and the kids. You know what I mean? Getting them ready for school, yada, yada, yada. Taking her to Houston. So he goes down to Houston, the cousin do. He's like motivating her, like, let's go. We're going to do this. You can do it. Let's go. Okay, and I'm skipping over a lot because it was like I thought that was her boyfriend. I didn't know that was her cousin, and I just thought that was so sweet. You know what I mean? Not that family can't do stuff like that. So he even helped pack her stuff up so they could move down to Houston. Okay, they get hotels. They're doing everything. So my girl still decides that she wants to not eat right. So she's decided she's not going to eat right. She's going to do what she want to do. As like, you know how they be like, as long as I eat, which I do the same thing. As long as I eat in moderation, like I can have fried chicken and French fries. As long as I eat in moderation, I'm okay. Right. So That's what she was trying to do. Go to the scale. What do Dr. Now say? The scale don't lie. All right. So she gets to Dr. Now's office, right? She got her 2 kids. She's a mom of 2, right? And all of a sudden, we fast forward, she's crying. Now, I skipped over a part. Because she couldn't lose the weight on a diet alone, you know what Dr. Now said, right? You're going to turn around and he going to put you up in the hospital. You go eat what they give you, and you guaranteed to shed the weight if you eat on that diet. So the cousin is taking care of the kids. For what I saw, allegedly, he's taking care of the kids while she's in the hospital, right? So all of a sudden, she gets out the hospital. Cousin is gone. Him and his friend left. They just left her there with the 2 kids. And she was crying. She was like, I can't pay this rent by myself. I done came this far. It was hard. That's why I remember her so good, because she was so emotional. Like, everything was hard. She's like, what am I gonna do with these 2 kids? And another thing about Mercedes, the roles were reversed. Her kids were doing everything for her. She had a caretaker every once in a while to help her get in the shower and stuff like that. But they did everything. There were young kids under 13. One, I think, under 7. The oldest was definitely under 13. So they did everything for her. She couldn't do anything. All right. So now the cousin, the only help she had, he done left her, right? And she still got to pay rent. She got a notice, y'all. She got the notice that if she don't pay the rent, she got to move. She tell Dr. Now, and you know Dr. Now is not about pacifying anything, but he's like, you know what, we're gonna figure out what we could do, but that ain't got nothing to do with you eating. You can't give up. So she's screaming, crying with her 2 kids. The 2 kids are such a ball of positivity, y'all. When I tell you her kids are so positive, they were like, they had to move out their apartment into like a 1-room hotel. And they were like, Mom, this is good. Especially the oldest. She was like, this is good. We're good here, Mom. Long as we're together. It was so warm, and just to see that they were going with the flow. Like, they had the bed and Mercedes had like the couch, and that's how they were like, Mama, we doing what we got to do so that you come around and get together, right? So you guys, Mercedes still got to leave, right? She has to leave to get settled, to do everything for Dr. Now. So now she said, well, you know, I'm going to send y'all back home with Mom. Well, I figured out what's going to happen for my diet. I have to stay down here with Dr. Now. I'm going to send my kids to be with my mom, because the finances, the struggle, and trying to, she was stress eating. You stress eat when you stressed out, right? So she was stress eating, you could just see Mercedes decline, right? Boom. So all of a sudden, because we're making this fast, y'all, I done looked high and low, long and wide, okay, to find Mercedes. We see at the end of the show with the update, Dr. Now tells us that Mercedes dropped the kids off with her mom and hadn't talked to them in 2 years. Her own children. They haven't heard from her, allegedly, according to Dr. Now, in 2 years. The mom or the children haven't seen her. And she blocked Dr. Now. And then I was flabbergasted, because it's like she loved them kids so much. I know the stress can get to you, but she just cut off all contact, allegedly. So they said she met a man or somebody on a chat line, and that's what she could be. So y'all, if y'all see anything about Mercedes, let me know, because I found this story unbelievably sad, especially now. It's one thing that you send the kids off to your parents or your mom or your family member to help because you want a better life for them, but to cut off all contact, I can't help but figure out that to think or assume that she felt hopeless at that point. You know what I mean? That she just felt hopeless, and didn't see a way out. So once she told the kids, you gonna go stay with grandma for a little bit, she just cut off all contact, moved out of state. So she's not even in Texas anymore, allegedly, with somebody she met online. Very sad story, y'all. Very sad story. If y'all saw that episode, let me know. Okay, I have to get my charger. 1 second, y'all. We getting right into Christine and her boyfriend. Hold on, guys. Okay, y'all, I'm back. All right, so y'all, that story was very heavy. Like I said, let me know if you saw that. It was messed up. Okay, now on to Christine and her boyfriend, David. Okay, let's talk. Be honest with me in the comments. I felt like I wanted to cover this story, and I'm gonna try to be as delicate as possible. I have been seeing this story for maybe about 2 weeks now. Y'all know I'm in all that sister wives clubs and all those chat rooms and the Reddits and stuff like that. But I usually don't cover the gossip. But I saw that a publication reached okay, disclaimer, I'm trying to be sensitive here, but I just have to tell it like it is. Okay. So this is a story that I just have to talk about. Okay. I said this. I said that Christine, if you guys don't know, we're talking about Christine from Sister Wives and her new boyfriend. I just felt like, not that they don't deserve it, they're a little bit overly public. Like I'm saying, it's not like she don't deserve happiness. I'm not saying that. But I was like, man, they got his first, last name, middle name, everything out there. And sometimes, it's like simple as, what am I trying to say? It's simple as, okay, skip it. I just got to tell you like it is. Okay, so Christine got her new boyfriend. Boom. Okay. So we all know his name is David. She say he treat him like a king, her king. We are happy for Christine, right? So for weeks, it has been David's daughter, who I feel like we could talk about it because it's public knowledge. That's all I'm going to say about that. And her name is Katie. And she seems like a nice young lady. That's her dad, and we didn't know nothing about her until she was responding to fans posting about how is Christine and your dad relationship legit. Okay, so that's when everybody started finding out. So if you see, her name is Katie Charlene on TikTok. So we were like, okay, so not us, but the public want to know what's up with her dad and Christine. So they turned around. Katie has basically, her content was things that my mother could have taught me now that I'm the mom of 4 boys. So she's a young mother now. I think she's in her late 20s, early 30s. She's a young mother of, I think, 3 kids under 4, 3 boys under 4. And she posts pictures of her mom. She says the things that what happened to her mom. If you guys just put it out there, because it's out there. Her mom unalived herself, right? So she mixed that content in with the Christine Brown content, and allegedly people are reporting, but the internet is forever, that some of her Christine Brown content has since been deleted because, and this is allegedly, a tabloid came out with, and I won't leave the link, out of respect for her. They came out with what allegedly happened to David's children, wife, and mother. Okay? Got it, right? So they reported a whole breakdown, police report and everything. So it was like nobody at all. Katie comes out and she says, I don't like how they're portraying my mom. And, she was really hurt. She was defending her mom, and she was saying that they didn't get the story right. And they did ask her for a comment, but she decided not to comment on the story, right? Now, when that happened, and she's like, well, how could they run the story? Because they messy. They're messy. Okay. Meanwhile, so far, it seems that David, who's a widower, we knew that from the beginning. We just didn't know the details of how he became a widower. We didn't know what was going on. So David, who's a widower, he's like, okay, cool. Whatever they say about me, I am rubber, you are glue. But it bounced off me and stick back to you. That's how David handling it, right? Katie, I haven't seen her other siblings cover Christine that we know of. And I'm just saying me, I don't have a lot of time to research, but I haven't seen other people talk about the other siblings at all. I've only seen Katie talk about Christine. And I think she was doing great building her platform on the advice my mom should have taught me, but now I got to learn on my own. Quickly, not trying to make it about me, not trying to be on a soapbox, but you guys know, I'm adopted. I don't know if I told you, I lost my mom when I was 6, I believe. And then my dad remarried, so I did get another mom. So we don't use step, and then you guys know that my mom died last July, right? So I lost 2 moms. So I understand, like, being a young girl, and man, what would it have been like if I could have grew up with my mom? You know what I mean? Even though I grew up with a mom, but y'all get what I'm saying. So I liked her content for that stuff that, my mom should have told me, but she's not here to teach me. So I'm learning it on myself. But I have to say, I think her dad dating Christine gave her a boost. And I don't think she should be ashamed about it and act like that wasn't part of her content. You know what I mean? And like I said, I'm trying to be tasteful about it, but it was like nobody at all. And she got on there like 161.4 thousand likes later, like they didn't get the story right. Well, at that point, okay, I'm just saying to y'all, like I said, I know I'm gonna get ate up in the comments, but at that point, you might as well have commented on the story. Now, I wouldn't say I would comment on that tabloid per se, because she's like, oh, they're doing this is for money. They're doing this for money. Yeah, they doing it for clicks, views, and money. You got that right, girl. Christine, the Browns, Cody, that's big money business. You know what I mean? Now, you're sitting up there saying you're drawing more attention to me. It was like I said, she got great content by itself. Let me say that. I sympathize with her. Let me say that. Let me also say, once that story was released, you got to click in a view too. But it's your right, because that's your mom. You see what I'm saying? So do your family want you to talk about how your mom passed away? Or do they not want anyone to talk about how your mom passed away? And this brought me to, do you think we're going to find out how David's wife passed away on the new season? Since Christine's with him, we saw the tripod set up in the house where she was with the babies. Do you think that's going to be in the next season? I just wanted to know your thoughts on that. I was like, okay, I'm totally listening to what you're saying, girl. Totally. But we wouldn't have known, and if I'm wrong, correct me. We wouldn't have known who you were if you would not have posted the picture of your dad and Christine dating. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right, that's all I had to say. I would love to know your thoughts. Like I said, it seems like a sweet girl. Seems like he really raised his children well. I did read the article. I'm not gonna cover everything because it feels like it's full of mental health a story of mental health. And only she knows why she did what she did. You know, in my opinion. But if you want to know more about it, TikToker Katie_Charlene, I would say go to her page and learn her mother's story versus reading it in the tabloids. Okay? And yeah, David did. He like, David like, I am rubber, you are glue. I don't care. He like, yada, yada, yada. Yeah. And one thing that was interesting that tabloid tried to get into was that she left a note. And Katie did cover that part. So, yeah, maybe someone reputable can interview her. But other than that, I think she did okay telling her story. But yeah, I'm like, girl, if you would, we wouldn't have known who you were. We wouldn't have put 2 and 2 together. We wouldn't have until you added, you put the plus mark there. Let's read the comments. TLC sometimes be trifling, so they may bring it up. Yeah, they do. Thanks, Zell. And you know what? If it's a click and a view for TLC, they're going to talk about it too. So get ready. And I think the family should have got ready. Like I said, she deserves her privacy. She does. The family could have got ready once they saw Christine joined. And they went public. Okay? Because as we know, it's a year, right? It's a year gap. Yep. TLC about click and rating. Oh, you said you're in the same boat? I wonder if you're the same boat as me. You got what I'm saying? So yeah, you guys, thanks for being here. Hey, Warrior Mom. Thanks for being here, y'all. I just wanted to cover these 2 stories. Trying to bring you more content. Let me know how you like it. I wish Christine and David the best. I wish Mercedes' children especially and her the best. Because if we can't find Mercedes, like, you know something's up. So maybe she's just held up somewhere and someone's doing all the running for her. Because she would be, noticeable. If something happened, it would be noted. So I hope she goes back to her family, in my opinion. And yeah, check out Katie_Charlene's. She had a cute video even where she has her mom's diary. And she found her mom's nickname in a diary. Like, I was really looking at her content, and her boys are cute and all of that stuff. It's nothing to be ashamed of, and telling your story can help people. But I think that, it is what it is. Once people find out, they're going to talk about it. They're going to write about it. And get ready. That's all I want to say. Get ready. And protect your kids. Protect your family. You know what I mean? Make sure they know what's going on before the public expounds it. All right? As always, you guys, make sure you take care of yourself and each other. I will be back tomorrow. Bye.
Commentary blue. Commentary burgundy. Commentary. Commentary blue. Comment.